Hey there, welcome back to Kids Club. Today we are working on our cooking club segment of our second day of Kids Club, and we are going to be creating a snack fit for a king. Why are we going to be making a snack for a king, you might ask? Well, we talked about the Psalms today, and who wrote the Psalms? King David wrote many of the Psalms, not all of the Psalms, but many of the Psalms. And so we thought it would be fun to create a little snack board that would be fit for a king. So when I think of what a king's feast would look like, I think of a long table with lots of beautiful silver and gold candles. And I think of lots of roasted meats and lots of delicious cheese and really scrumptious desserts and fruits and vegetables and wine and all sorts of delicious things. Well, obviously we can't make that. It's just a Saturday. We are going to be making something though that is fun and special for you. You can put your favorite foods on it. So, many of you may have already heard of a charcuterie board from your parents. We love to make them in our family. I know lots of other families that do this, but we'll make a board, something like this usually, and we'll cover it with meats and cheeses and fruits and jams and yummy crackers and just really special things, little snacks. We'll put olives sometimes and nuts, all sorts of really, really yummy things onto this special snack board. And sometimes we'll have that for dinner instead of a regular dinner to do something fun and different. And so that's what we decided to do with our Kids Club meal today. We thought that would be a fun way to kind of imagine what you think a king would eat on a charcuterie board. So, you were given a list beforehand. Your parents probably received a list, but it doesn't really matter what you have. You can get some ingredients to make up your own snack board with your favorite foods. But I'm going to walk you guys through what I have because I made an acronym. An acronym is a good way to remember something. And so I use the word Psalms. And so for each letter of the word Psalms, I chose a food. So I'm going to start with our first one, pretzels. So I chose pretzels because pretzels have been known for years to represent praying hands. So a lot of people in other cultures eat pretzels as a reminder of prayer. So pretzels start with a P, and so that is our first food. Our second food is sliced cheese. This is a provolone cheese. It's really yummy. So we have slices of cheese. Our next food is apples, because apples are something that God has made for us. It's part of His creation. It's one of the most delicious things He's created, in my opinion. And so we thought they would be a yummy thing to put on our tray. I got some green apples because I thought those would be a fun color on our tray. Our next word would be L for P-S-A-L. And so the food that we thought of was Laughing Cow cheese. So it's always fun to have some sort of spreadable cheese when you make a charcuterie board. So a soft cheese is really nice. You could use any sort of soft cheese that you like. And so you can put that down on your board. All right, our next would be M for mandarin oranges. So I've chosen these because these are delicious this time of year, and my boys could eat mandarin oranges with every meal, and they pretty much do. So those are a fun thing to add to our tray. Our last one is S, and I chose salami because usually there is some sort of cured meat that's on your charcuterie board. And so I really like salami a lot, and my son William loves salami. He would eat it. He would eat it every day if I let him. And so I think it's probably his favorite food. So we are going to put all these things together to create our snack that's fit for a king. So the fun part now is to take a special tray or board or plate that you have just something that's special and fun for you, and go through and arrange the foods in a really pretty way. I'm going to sort of create some sort of motif where I am spreading all of these delicious foods out all over the board. Wish you could see it. I'll show you guys in just a second. And I'm going to create a beautiful presentation, because that's what I think of when I think of what a king would eat. It would be really beautifully presented foods. And so you're not just going to throw your food onto a plate like you don't care. You're going to present it beautifully for the king. So when we're creating a snack fit for a king, I think that we should display it in a really artful and beautiful way, because that would be what we would do if we were hosting a king for dinner, don't you think? All right, I'm going to spread my pretzels around, because I'm going to use those for dipping in my cheese and for going with all of my foods that are on here. All right, and I'll show you guys what I've come up with. All right, so here's what I've come up with. I have my charcuterie board here with all of my delicious treats. I've got my salami, my pretzels, my mandarin oranges, my apples, my sliced cheese, my laughing cow cheese, and we've created this really pretty presentation that I would feel confident serving to a king. So I would love to know what you guys have chosen for your meal fit for a king. Comment in the comment section and let me know what you like, or tag me in some pictures that you might post on Facebook or Instagram. Your parents can find me there, and I would love to hear what you make. So bon appetit, enjoy your meal, and we will see you at our next Kids Club. Bye.